Can you believe we're on episode number 20 of Mikey Jock's Road to the Show? We're going to get right into this, and hopefully by the end of this episode we will find out if he makes the big league roster or not.
Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
A 16th appearance of the spring. We've got a 1.32 ERA, and we are facing off. We're pitching against the Minnesota Twins here. We're up 6-2, so it's not a safe situation because we're up by 4.
Fouled away. Rounded up the first baseline.
I think the fact that we're not being used in every single game since we're a reliever kind of helps out here.
Another 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Manuel Rodriguez will move into the on-deck.
A lot of pinch hitters here
get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
in these games, I've noticed. Then again, this is spring training, and first baseman couldn't quite get to it, but he made a nice effort.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And that is
Struck him out.
Things are starting to
Struck him out.
home 9. There are 2 away now.
Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 24.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, shoot, that was the wrong pitch.
The 0-1. Fouled off.
Alright, he fouled that off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Right,
Final
there we
strike
go.
for the Twins. And it's 1-2. Swing.
Got him.
And a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime.
And we win that one 6-2. Nice job, team.
It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Alright, spring training. The celebrations should be rather calm. We can get all excited about that once we're in the regular season, guys. Alright, ERA now 1.23. 1.23.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partner's Dan, please.
Look at that. 11 of the 12 pitches for strikes. We're killing it. Yeah, we know about all of that. Like the call-up tracker. Alright, next appearance is against the Toronto Blue Jays, and we're trailing 10-4. And it looks like Justin Smoke is the batter we're facing here. He's 0 for 2 in this game. And it looks like we're in the 8th inning for this one.
Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Jose Osuna is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Jose Lobato.
No, they're pinch hitting.
Has to get things going here as a
If you're a
leadoff
Smoke.
for the 8th.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now
Fouled
playing
away.
right field. Number 3. Harold. Bell.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, almost in him.
Slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Alright, now we're facing Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Now this spring training game is going to take
Strike one.
some sort of miracle for us to get a win here. We're down by 6. And it's the 8th inning. I mean, anything's possible in baseball, but realistically, I think we might have to write this game up as a loss.
There are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Roniga, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, and the second baseman couldn't handle that.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitch
I don't think we would have gotten him anyway, though, because he's got 96 speed. Let's see.
Hard not to feel for the guy.
Oh.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. As the first pitch.
Yeah, even if the second baseman there had been able to field that cleanly, I still think he would have beaten it out for a base hit regardless.
That time, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
And that's going to be an out.
Well, the first baseman is
Middle in the inning.
Play, and that retires the side. Held in check. Ryan Lavarnway.
And now we're being pinch hit for.
Number 63.
And as I expect, we lose.
But the win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy.
Like, we were 5-0 to start spring training, which was very nice. But now I think we're like back to 500 or whatever.
Dan Straley pitches well enough to get the W. So that just.
Hopefully, our next appearance will end up with a game that we win. Speaking of our next appearance, let's get into that. And we're down 3-1 against the Phillies. And we're in the 9th inning. 1.15 ERA.
Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64.
Jose Osuna is going to come on as a defensive.
We're almost at the end of the spring schedule, so it shouldn't take too much longer to get through this. And then I think once we find out whether we make the team or not is where we'll end this episode. And 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice job, infielder. Carlos Santana, this guy's a pretty good hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first.
Got it.
Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. Popped high in the air. Osuna is there. He makes the play and in the inning.
Got to it, although I almost ran into him trying to get that myself. And I'm being pinch hit for. And the Phillies win.
How you throw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs
Oh, well, we scored a run in the bottom of the ninth, but not quite enough.
The final finish. The Phils jumped out to an
And it looks like the Phillies have Sean Doolittle now here in 2019. I'm guessing he's their closer,
That'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
since there's a save beside him. Let's check the calendar here to see how many spring training games we have left. Oh, we have 4. Alright, I don't think we're going to get into all of them, though. Alright, ooh, down 4-2 against the Blue Jays. And it looks like we are pitching in the bottom of the 7th. I'm supposed to face Devin Travis, but I think they might pinch hit for him here. I'm not sure.
Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Jose Osuna is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Harold Bell will also...
And they are pinch hitting for him. Dalton Pompey is who we're going to be facing instead of Devin Travis.
He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounder down the line at third.
And third baseman has it, and one pitch, one out.
Number 36.
Kevin Pillar will move into the on-deck.
Now Pillar is pinch hitting here.
Something started here with one gone in the inning. Change-up in for a strike. Pillar is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell. His pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Cue shot here.
And shortstop. Shortstop booted it. And I think that counted as a hit. Well, that sucks. Come on, infielders, you got to help me out back there.
From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the
And Tulowitzki's going to pop that up, and that's an out.
Kendrys Morales will look for
Kendrys Morales.
He'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pillar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Got him.
With a fastball, strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
And now I'm being relieved. And Blue Jays win. Well, good for them, since I am an actual fan of the Blue Jays, like I said before. Would have been nice, though, if we could have won. Because I think every game we played against Toronto here in the spring, we ended up losing. And Roberto Osuna ends up getting the save for them. 1.02 ERA now. Well, Marcus Stroman got the win for their side. Yeah, I don't think this episode's going to be 25 minutes like it was on the last one that we did. And, oh, we've got a scoreless tie here against the Phillies. And let's see, we are pitching in the bottom of the 7th facing Michael Franco. And I think this is our last game of the spring. Yeah, it is. Well, we can't get a winning record for the spring training, but we can Finished up pretty close.
Number 64 will take the ball.
Alright, our 20th game of the spring, and likely our last game of the spring as well.
Ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Tommy Joseph is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing right field, number 3, Harold. Now,
The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed.
So as long as I don't give up any runs, because the way this particular game is going here, with the scoreless tie, any run that scores against this could be the winning runs.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is away.
And got him with that Vulcan change.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Why'd you swing at that, bro?
Ground ball right into the shift. Frazier is
2 down.
and there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep.
Oh, no.
Back goes Polanco.
Oh, never mind. It's not deep enough for a home run.
It's a nice catch.
But the way it was hit, I thought that was going to go out. I honestly thought that was going to go out. That would have been bad.
As though we'll see a pinch hitter.
Alright, Ben Zobrist is pinch hitting for me, and the Phillies win. Well, that's a crappy way to end the spring training. We lose 1-0. They scored in the bottom of the 8th, and then that was it.
Final score. The Philadelphia Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the
How'd they get their run?
victory.
Looks like it was an RBI by that Raiders guy. Let me see where he is on the box score here. Alright, he was a pinch hitter. Looks like it was an RBI single. Well, that was a disappointing way to end spring training, but now, I believe that was the last spring training game, so now, let's check the calendar if we can. Yeah, that was our last spring training game. So now I find out whether I make the team or not. Let's see. Alright, advance to regular season. Advance to 2019 regular season. And play next appearance at Washington. Does that mean we made the team? We made the team! Alright, so Mikey's going to have his Major League debut in the next episode.